Douglas Allen Bickford here. It is the 12th of June 2022, broadcasting live out of my 105-year-old house here in Klamath Falls, Oregon, which is my hometown. Gateway to Crater Lake National Park, which is one of the 7 wonders of the world. It's about 40 miles north of Klamath Falls, Oregon. You got to come check it out sometime. I am on Facebook Live and YouTube to teach you how to be positive about yourself, okay? Or be positive about yourself and be positive, period, okay? And I got to tell you folks out there that using drugs and alcohol to make yourself feel good is not being positive. Those two substances are bad for you. So, if you want to be positive, quit drinking and doing drugs, including pot, okay? But anyway, so, the way to attain a positive attitude is to attain and maintain self-esteem. And it comes out of a book right here, written by a doctor of psychology. Her name's Susanna McMahon. She's 73, lives in Madrid, Texas, with her husband. It's called The Portable Therapist. She's a psychiatrist. Her degree is in, her doctorate's in psychology. She also has a master's in philosophy. So she wrote this book 30 years ago, folks, and I kid you not, it's in question form, but I call them lessons. Every lesson in it talks about how we've been trained and taught not to have self-esteem. What self-esteem is. It's also known as self-love, self-confidence, self-worth. It's how you feel about yourself inside, okay? We've all been in romantic relationships, okay? You know how when you first meet that person and they walk on water and they feel the same thing about you. You can't wait to hang out with them, we're talking when it first happens, okay? And you're bragging to all your friends and your family, and they meet the families, both sides, and woo, it's all good, right? But you know that feeling, right? So that feeling is what self-esteem is towards yourself, that good feeling, right? I've had it not that many times, but enough to know what that feeling feels like, right? Well, that good feeling is what self-esteem is towards yourself. And Dr. Susanna McMahon, a psychiatrist, came up with a way to give it to her clients because she's had thousands of clients. They would hire her as a psychiatrist to fix their unhealthy minds. Without self-esteem, you cannot attain a healthy mind. She knew it as a psychiatrist because what a psychiatrist is, they go to school for 10 years to study the science of the mind and how it works, okay? So she knew that in order to be able to make her clients become healthy-minded, she had to get a way to give them, to give themselves self-esteem. Because nobody can give you self-esteem, you have to give it to yourself. So, here's that very simple concept that she came up with. She told her clients, say 4 things to themselves in the mirror daily without fail, which are, I love you, I love my inner child, I'm worthy to be loved, I'm worthy to love, I'm full of goodness, okay? Those 4 things to yourself in the mirror daily, folks. We're all in front of the mirror every day, you know what I'm talking about. And what we do, especially when we get older, we start criticizing ourselves, okay? You all know what I'm talking about with that too. So, instead of criticizing yourself, say 4 things to yourself in the mirror, okay? Now, here's why she came up with mirror therapy as a psychiatrist, because she knows how the brain functions, right? Mirror therapy, she came up with it because we cannot lie to ourselves in the mirror. So that's why you can very easily say bad things or think about yourself in the mirror because that's the way you feel about yourself, and you're not lying to yourself in the mirror. when you say bad things about yourself. Like I said, because that's how you feel inside about you. Okay? And you can't say good things about yourself, and the 4 things to yourself in the mirror are really a good thing, because you can't lie to yourself in the mirror because you don't feel good about yourself. Okay? And the other reason mirror therapy is so powerful, or the 4 concepts to yourself in the mirror work. Okay? Because the more you say it to yourself, the more it will come to you. And so, the very first time that you say those 4 things to yourself in the mirror, you'll have to force yourself to do it. And that's because you can't lie to yourself in the mirror. And the other thing about getting self-esteem, those 4 things to yourself in the mirror, when you say it to yourself in the mirror, will instantaneously make you feel better. Okay? So it'll give you self-esteem instantly. Okay? But to maintain that self-esteem, it's like lifting weights. You have to practice it. You start lifting weights and then you stop. You have to start over from scratch because you're losing muscle mass. Well, self-esteem is the exact same way. You have to say it, practice it daily to yourself to maintain it. Okay? And trust me, it's way easier than lifting weights. And the benefit of you doing that will make you healthy-minded, okay? Because it'll give you self-esteem on steroids. I kid you not, it worked on me, okay? Here's the reason that it is so important to have self-esteem and maintain it, okay? Because you can't love without it. You can't be loved without it. And you also cannot be content. What content means is you feel good about how, where, and what you are. It's also known as internal peace. There's only absolutely one thing that will give you that internal peace, and that's to say those 4 things to yourself in the mirror daily, literally for the rest of your life. Then you will attain self-esteem and maintain it, and then you will get internal peace. Okay? There are 10 or 11 things people are using to try to get internal peace, to be content, right? They are drugs, alcohol. No, wait. The very first one is now, because of the social media, is Facebook. I call it fake book, okay? You use fake book, you use drugs, alcohol, sex, television, food, gambling, religion, another person, material possessions, or money. 11 things to try to make yourself content, happy permanently. That's what content is permanently. It gives you internal peace. Okay. Those things are all known as externals. They're outside of yourself. And like I said, there's absolutely only one way that will give you that internal peace that you're seeking by using all those 11 things, right? And that's to say and practice daily those 4 things to yourself in the mirror daily for the rest of your life. I love Douglas Allen Bickford. I love my inner child. I'm worthy to be loved. I'm worthy to love. I am full of goodness. It'll take you less than 10 seconds, folks, out of your life daily. I say it more than once, and I have been for well over a year now, and I'm full of it, okay? But less than 10 seconds, those 4 things to yourself in the mirror daily will give you self-esteem, self-worth, and make you permanently content. You won't be happy all the time, but you'll have internal peace. And then you won't have to use the 11 things to try to make yourself feel good anymore. Come here, little girl. This is Bubbles right here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Bubby. Come here, Bubbles. Come here. Come here. She's rubbing on all my stuff. Come here. Okay. Hold on a minute. You. This is Bubbles. She's a rescue cat. I love Bubbles. Do you love Bubbles? Do you love Bubbles? Can you say I love you in the mirror? There's the mirror. Say I love you in the mirror. Say I love you in the mirror. I love you. Anyway, that's Bubbles. I love you, Bubble. They don't need to say I love you in the mirror because they already have the internal peace. You know, they're not humans like us. Okay, but anyway, so you also cannot be loved or be loved. You can't love or be loved without self-esteem, self-worth, self-confidence. So what happens is you get yourself in romantic relationships, we all have, that good feeling that you have for that person, whether you marry them, you don't marry them, you just get together. But that good feeling always wears off. And when that happens, then the two people that got together, whether you, like I said, whether you marry them, don't marry them, think that they fell out of love. So then what happens is it becomes toxic. This is two people without self-esteem because we will attract exactly what we are. If you don't have it, you'll attract somebody without it. Okay? I'm full of it now, so the next woman I meet, I don't know where I'm going to meet her yet, but I'm not done with romantic relationships, will be able to very confidently say to herself in the mirror 4 things. Or I can't be with her because she can't love herself. Doesn't love herself. I love myself now. And I'm self-confident. That's why I'm so confident spreading this message from Dr. Susanna McMahon. It's my life's work to teach you how to love yourself. But I'm not looking. But I know she's going to pop up somewhere and then we will be truly in love, we'll live happily ever after. Okay. But she'll probably be helping me do this. Okay. Along with all the other stuff I do, which I'm a musician and because I love to travel and I'm financially secure and all that stuff, right? Own my own house in Klamath Falls, Oregon. Have all my toys. Have plenty of money coming in because I'm retired military. But my life's work is to teach self-esteem. But, you know, I'm still out there having fun all the time. You see me in my videos. But anyway, so two people attract each other without self-esteem, right? So then the relationship becomes toxic. That's when the fights, the arguments start, the cheating on each other, the drug, the alcohol use, the lying to each other. You all have been in them if you've been in relationships without self-esteem. You know what I'm talking about. And then you'll divorce or separate because that relationship is so terrible. And then both people go blame each other on the failed marriage or relationship with all their family and friends. And, you know, because it makes you feel better to have somebody on your side. And it was really neither of the people's fault. The fault was nobody's taught you how to love yourself. Otherwise, you would have found somebody that had self-esteem, right? So you'll divorce or separate, right? And then the same two people will go jump back in another relationship, whether you marry them or you don't marry them. And the exact same thing will happen. It's why I have been married 4 times and divorced. Okay. The next thing will happen with two people that get together, no self-esteem, you'll stay in that toxic relationship for a long time. There's a lot of people doing that too. And even though it's bad, both people know it's bad. There's no love, there's no sex, you sleep in separate bedrooms. You don't even like that other person anymore. You don't have any conversation, right? I mean, it's just like sit behind the boob tube and complain about what's on the news and Biden, Trump, and all the junk that comes in out of the television. All that stuff. But you just stay together. And the reason you stay together because you don't want to be a failure. You're being codependent on each other to, you know, for whatever reason. You can't be alone. You're afraid to leave. You don't want to be embarrassment to all your family and friends. And, oh, you couldn't make it. So you stay together. And then what happens is it becomes a dysfunctional family at that point. And then they produce children. And then a dysfunctional family makes more dysfunctional families. And then all the emotional, physical, and sexual abuse that happened between those two people and all their children gets all swept under the rug by everybody. And really what that means is nobody ever talks about it. They go to their graves with these secrets that they've held their whole life. Okay. And then the last thing that'll happen is the two people that got together without self-esteem will just say, screw it. I am done with romantic relationships. I can't find anybody to love me, and I can't find anybody to love. And that's because you don't have self-esteem. Okay. And so then they just become, couch potatoes, hermits. They don't take care of themselves anymore. You can see these people, they're like my age, running around Klamath Falls, Oregon. They don't take care of themselves anymore. A guy won't shave, and they don't put cologne on. A woman won't put perfume on. She won't put makeup on. They wash their hair before they go out. I see this stuff all the time in Klamath Falls, Oregon, because they have no self-love, self-esteem. But my style of teaching, there's a cure for all those all your relationships, whether you're stuck in a toxic relationship, whether you're all alone out there, the cure for it is to say 4 things to yourself in the mirror daily without fail. I'm serious, folks. It works. It worked on me. I used to be just like all of you out there, trying to make myself happy with those 11 things, and none of them ever worked. It took a 4th marriage and this woman to threaten to kill a 3rd cat, his name's Bullseye, for me to wake up and leave her, okay? And I did leave her because of it. On November 2nd, 2020, I'm pushing 20 months. I was devastated, but I ended up finding this book. And the first place I landed in an old RV with nothing except for my van, my old RV, my 3 cats, and a few clothes in my son's driveway. And I found this book in a box in his burned up house. Okay. But anyway, so everything can change for you if you say those 4 things to yourself in the mirror daily without fail for the rest of your life. Seriously. And then get this book. Read the many more concepts in it that will give you a healthy mind. Now here I am. I'm on Facebook Live and YouTube for one reason. That's to teach you how to love yourself, and then you can be positive about yourself, folks. And here's that next lesson. And once you're positive about yourself, you'll be positive towards others. That's the way it works. Once you love yourself, you'll be able to love others, okay? If I have self-esteem, will I be perfect? No, you will never be perfect. The perfect human does not exist. The concept of perfect is a dangerous and destructive illusion. Now, you know where you get that? From the television, okay? Because that's why everything on the TV has to be perfect. Television is an illusion. Turn it off and you'll get that. You'll quit getting that stuff coming into your mind, okay? Developing self-esteem means becoming aware of and accepting your imperfections. Make peace with what you are and strive to do the best you can, but never have perfection as your goal! Exclamation point. When you love yourself, you immediately become kinder to yourself. You learn to be gentle with yourself when you make mistakes. You will expect to make mistakes because you are human, and you will treat yourself lovingly when you make them, because we've all made mistakes. This means that you will stop beating up on yourself for sometimes failing and being wrong, and that you will forgive yourself and try something different the next time. This stuff has happened to me. Okay. You will learn to value mistakes as your teachers because you can learn a lot from them. If you were perfect, you would no longer need to learn anything new, and then how exciting will life be? Self-esteem means lovingly laughing at your mistakes. It also means taking full responsibility for your actions and your choices, whether they have positive or negative results. Most of us do what we do for a reason. Self-esteem means accepting that sometimes our reasons are faulty. When you have learned self-esteem and do make mistakes, which you will be truly sorry for the pain that you have caused to yourself and to others. It is impossible to live and not cause pain. It is also impossible to die and not cause pain. The being model accepts that pain is present and part of life. Self-esteem means that you stop the pain blame. This means that you can stop trying to be perfect, accept your imperfect state and your mistakes, and hold realistic expectations for yourself. I'm laughing because this is all true, okay? And I'm laughing because people won't even watch me, okay? They don't know what they're missing by not having self-esteem. If anybody watches one video of mine on Facebook, which I call Fakebook, or YouTube, they could learn how to attain and maintain self-esteem. And then life would be a lot easier, okay? Okay, so anyway, who really wants to be perfect? Think about what this means. How could you relate to anyone else? Who could you understand and who would understand you? How would you know about empathy and sharing? How could you possibly be free of judgment? Question mark. Imagine how lonely and unreal being perfect would be. Even if you could be perfect, would you really choose to be? Question mark. All right, I'm going to have another lesson for you all out there tomorrow. It's my life's mission to teach you how to love yourselves. Be positive, folks. And like I said, don't use drugs and alcohol because they are not a positive thing. They are a negative thing. Okay? When will I have enough self-esteem? Lesson 29. You all have a great Sunday out there. I'm going to have another lesson for you tomorrow. I'll talk to you then.